911, what is the address of the emergency?
40, is this a house or an apartment?
What?
Okay, what is your name?
Alex.
Alex, what's going on?
My parents were shot.
Your what?
My parents were shot.
Your parents were shot?
Yes.
Stay on the line, okay? Alex, how old are you?
I'm 14.
14, where are they now?
They're in the bathroom.
Okay, who shot your parents?
I did.
You did?
Yes.
Okay, stay on the line with me, okay?
Okay.
Get you some help. Was this an accident? How did this happen, sweetie?
I don't know.
You don't know?
First thing I was sleeping, the next thing I know, I had a gun in my hand. My parents were on the ground.
Okay. Alex, is there anyone else in the house with you, sweetie?
Oh, you gotta hurry.
Huh?
You gotta hurry.
We're on the way, okay? Are they breathing?
I don't know.
Can you go check for me? We're going to help you, okay, sweetie? We're going to...
Oh.
Where did you shoot your parents at?
Yeah, she's doing great. It always kind of throws you off in the beginning when somebody calls to tell you what they did. So it kind of like gives you a bit of shock at the second, and then, you just get into go mode and start asking questions. And she's doing great. She's being very empathetic. She's being calm. She's not like yelling at him or belittling him or anything like that. And it seems like he's very upset by what he did, and he's admitting to it, and obviously very visibly upset. So it's very unfortunate. And again, I always get you when it's a kid calling, but she's doing a great job staying calm and getting information from him.
In the bathroom.
Okay, well, when you shot your parents, where did you shoot it? Where did the gunshots land?
What?
You shot your parents, right? Where did you shoot them at? When you shot them, where did they hit them at?
I hit my dad in the shoulder, and I don't know where I hit my mom.
Okay, can you try to call your dad? Let me know if he's responding to you.
What?
Call your dad. Is he answering you?
Dad! Dad! Dad!
We're on the way, Alex. Where's the gun now?
It's in the bathroom.
Okay. What are you...
I don't know why I did it.
Okay. We're going to help you. Alex, what school do you go to?
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, were you and your parents arguing?
No.
No? Okay. You said you were sleeping and you woke up with the gun in your hand? Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Alex, mother answering you. What's your mother's name?
Kelly.
It's what?
Kelly.
Kelly? Okay. And what's your father's name?
My father?
Yeah, what is his name?
Thomas.
Okay. So your dad's not answering you?
No.
Honey, we're on the way, okay? We're going to try to get you some help. Try to call out to your mom. See if she answers you.
No. She just told me to call 911.
I told you to call 911.
My mom.
So your mom is breathing? She's answering you?
I don't know.
Listen, Alex.
Mom. 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 Answer me, Mom.
Alex, are there any other weapons in the house?
No.
Okay. So it's just the one gun that's in the bathroom with your parents now?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're on the way, okay? Now, you don't have any other brothers and sisters in the house?
Not in the house, no. Okay.
Yeah, it's something that we definitely learn over time, and it's not always easy to do, especially when you're first starting out as a dispatcher, because when you're first starting out, you're a little bit in shock having to deal with these kind of things, but you want to keep them on the phone and you don't want to disconnect with them. So as soon as she got the address, the officers are being sent out there. I don't know how big their agency is or their city, or how rural the area is. So sometimes getting the officers to the call can take a long time, and trust me, we feel it too, and we know that the caller does, but it's something that we have to do, is continuously ask questions. And she's finding out how many guns are in the room, where the gun is at, and trying to find out if the victims are still alive and are breathing or not. And it seems like he's receptive to all of her questions too, even though he is obviously visibly upset and in shock with what's going on. He's still able to kind of hear her and still move forward with all of the questions that she's asking him. So it's important to continuously ask questions. And although maybe towards at some point it might seem like she's asking a lot, but again, it's just to keep them on the phone, and so that they don't get bored and just hang up or think that you're not there to help them or that you left them alone on the phone. It's to let them know that you're there and you're thinking about them, and you're helping them, constantly helping them until the officers get there.
Now, Alex, are you on any type of medication or anything?
No.
No? Okay. All right. Were you upset with your parents before this?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't upset.
Okay.
Oh, this is all my fault.
Listen, Alex, we're gonna get you some help, okay? What is your last name, honey?
Crane.
Alex Gray?
Crane.
Please spell it for me.
Crain.
Okay, when's your date of birth?
My brother?
No, what is your date of birth? When's your birthday?
July 19th,
Uh-huh.
1996.
Okay, so your mom's not answering you now after she told you to call 911. Is that the last you talked to her? No. How long ago did this happen, sweetie?
What?
How long ago did this happen? You called us like maybe 2 or 3 minutes ago. How long ago before you called us did this happen?
Like 30 seconds.
30 seconds? Okay. Try to call your mom and see if she answers you. Can you try to shake them and see if they answer you?
I tried.
You tried? Okay, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing mesh shorts.
Mesh shorts? Okay. What else?
And a jacket.
A jacket? Okay, you're doing good. What else are you wearing? Do you wear glasses, or what are you wearing? What else?
No, I'm not wearing glasses.
No glasses? Okay, do you have any tattoos or piercings?
Oh, what did I do?
Alex, can you put on a you do have on a jacket, right? I want you to go outside, okay? You don't have any weapons or anything on you now, right?
No.
No? Okay. Can you go outside and wait for us? I'm going to stay on the phone until we get there, okay?
Okay.
So that way, he is awake. If the victims are still alive and the gun is in the bedroom, we don't want him bathroom. We don't want him going back to where the gun's at, and that way we're creating some space between him and the victims. And so that's probably why they're asking him to go outside to meet with the officers. So sometimes we do that, have them step outside, especially since he seems to be remorseful and upset, and he's not very agitated or threatening to the officers coming to help him. He wants help for him and his family. So that's why they're having them step out, and that's another reason why we ask for a description of clothing and to see what he has on.
Okay.
I didn't mean for this to happen.
I understand, sweetie. I understand. I'm not sure what happened either, but we're going to try to figure out what happened, okay?
Now they're dead.
Stay on the line. We're going to help you, sweetie.
I love my parents.
I know you do. I know you do. Alice, are you white, black, or Hispanic?
White.
Okay. All right, let me know when you see the deputy, okay? Stay on the line, sweetie. I'm here for you, Alex. I'm here for you, okay? Just hang in there, my love. We're going to get there, okay? We're going to help you. Are you out there?
Yes.
Do you see the police?
No.
No, okay, we're on our way. I'm showing one. There's one in the area.
Oh.
We're gonna help you, okay? Just hang. What grade are you in, sweetie?
9.
Just showing empathy just goes a long way, especially, I mean, you get to read your callers, just like you can kind of, you know, after a while you can kind of read your friends' tones, you can kind of read the callers' tones. And so, especially when they're kids, you know, we say sweetie or my love or whatever, because maybe that's how she talks to her children, so that's how she's relating to him and trying to just keep him calm. I mean, she's been nothing but patient and kind and reassuring and telling him, hey, I'm here for you. We're sending you help. We're going to help you out. She's not accusing him of being this horrible person that just murdered his parents. She's saying, hey, I don't know what happened either, but we're going to find out together. You know, we're sending help. My units are almost there. So she's doing a great job. And I know a lot of us answer calls like that, and you know, it's good to see that this is a great example of what dispatchers do when they're in their element.
I'm here for you.
What if they don't make it?
Listen, Alex, it was an accident, okay? Let's try to stay positive. Okay, we have EMS, we have the deputies. We're going to.
Why aren't they here?
Hang in there. I'm sure there's one in the area. They probably haven't made it in front of your house. Okay.
No. No.
Okay.
I didn't mean it. I woke up.
You just woke up. Okay. Do you have the gun usually in your room? Where's the gun usually?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Okay. All right. Just try to. How many times did the gun go off?
Twice.
Just twice. Okay.
Yes.
Hang in there, Alex. Hang in. When you see a car, okay? Let me know when you see a deputy car, okay? Is there a car in the driveway?
Yes.
Yeah, what kind of car's in the driveway?
A gray truck.
Okay, and what else?
There's a blue truck in the back. And there's a boat.
You at the end of the driveway?
No.
Okay, where exactly are you? But you're outside, right?
I'm in the front door.
You're at the front door?
I'm going down the stairs.
You know when you've made it to the door, okay?
I'm outside.
You're outside, okay. Do you see the cars yet?
No.
Okay, and you left the gun in the bathroom, right, baby?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, again, because I don't know where this one's taking place, or I missed it, but my city is significantly somewhat small, so it doesn't take us very long to get there. I know that there are some counties that it could take over 20 minutes for an officer to get there, and sometimes that's just one officer. It's not including more than one. So I know it seems like a really long time, and I'm sure it does for the dispatcher too, just like the people who are listening in on this, and obviously for the victim, it feels probably like ages are going by and it's frustrating. But that's why we keep them on the phone. So yeah, it could be typical. It could be that it's not that they're not sending anyone, it's just who knows where they're coming from. It could be that it's like depending on what time of day or night this is, maybe it's during like high traffic, and so they're fighting that, trying to get over here. Typical people not pulling over in addition to all of those things, so who knows. But I can't really comment on if this is normal for their agency or not if I don't really know where they're at, but there are factors that do delay people from getting there sooner than later. But that's why we constantly keep them on the phone, constantly ask them where they're at, and where the gun's at or the weapon is, just because we want to make sure that nothing changes within that time frame, because a lot can happen when you get off the phone and they're waiting for officers.
Alex, I just want to make sure you're outside, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, cars are getting here faster.
You do see more cars approaching?
No.
No? Okay.
Oh my God, it's been minutes.
What's that, Alex?
It's been minutes and minutes.
Hang in there.
Oh my God. Oh God.
Your house phone, Alex, or is this a cell phone that you're calling on?
Cell phone?
Cell phone? Okay. All right. Go to the mailbox. Put your hands up, Alex.
Hold on. Oh, it's raining outside.
It's okay. It's okay. Put them out with your hands up, okay? And that's okay if the phone drops, okay? I understand. If I can't hear you anymore, I know that's what happens. Are you coming out?
I'm coming down.
You're coming down?
Yeah.
Okay. You're in the driveway, right?
Yeah, I'm walking down the driveway.
With your hands up?
Now I am.
Do you see him?
No.
No?
No.
Walking down. Let me know.
Oh, I see him.
Right now, okay. Put your hands up, sweetie, okay?
Right here. He told me to come here.
They're coming. Okay, I'm gonna hang up, but I want you to put the phone down and then put your hands up, okay? I'll hang up.
Yeah, so we just want him to walk with his hands out, even though we have asked him several times if he's had a gun, and he said no. That way we didn't visibly see what's in his hands. And we sometimes do tell them just to stay on the phone with us, put on speakerphone, or if they need to set it down, like if it was a house phone, just leave it off the hook and start walking over there. And that way we tell the officers too, like, hey, he has his phone in his hand, he's on the phone with me still, he's walking out, hands up, he's advising that there's no weapons in his hands. And so it's just safer all around for the officers and for this juvenile who's calling. But yeah, I think she did a really good job letting him know, like, hey, I have officers in the area. I don't know if at this point she has the capability, some agencies do, some don't, of seeing exactly where the units are located and how they're arriving to the call, so we can kind of tell them, like, hey, they're a few blocks out, and just keep reassuring them. Like, I think she said, like, hey, I have one in the area or on your street, can you see him yet? Hey, just let me know when you do see him, just so that the caller knows, hey, they're there, they're coming to you, they're looking for you. Overall, I think she did an amazing job, just being very calm, being very understanding, being very reassuring. Like I mentioned earlier, she's definitely in her element. She did an amazing job keeping him calm and keeping him on the phone and getting all of the information that she could possibly get out of him.